It hurts. I'm not going to try to sit here and put on a brave face because it hurts. If the game's 35 minutes long, we're celebrating a state championship, and we didn't do enough to finish it out. I knew our best was and is state championship worthy. We were worthy with our performance of a state championship, and the two guys sitting next to me, I can't say enough for what they've done for me, for the program, for our community. They're the epitome of what you want in a student athlete. They've made people care about basketball in the city of Marshfield. There's going to be young boys in our town tomorrow picking up a basketball and shooting in their driveway, trying to be the next Landon Lee and the next Brooks Hinson. I'm eternally grateful to the both of them. They believed in me as a coach when I didn't necessarily believe in myself. They've always had my back, and I'm going to do the same for them.
Thank you, Coach. I'll open it up to questions.
Coach, on Monday, you'll put a silver ball in the trophy case at Marshfield Senior High School. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
That will cause people for a long time to walk past it and think of the memories that you and these boys made this year. Just tell us about this team's final accomplishment on the season.
Yeah, well, it's a lot. It's still early to get a full appreciation of what just happened and what took place and the journey these guys took us on. And the first basketball in that trophy case in 85 years, and I think a lot of people are going to remember. I think they remember this game for sure. These guys are champions. They're champions regardless of the outcome of tonight. They were champions regardless of the outcome of the past couple weeks here in a playoff run. They're going to be remembered for a long, long time. I'm never going to forget them for sure. The whole senior class, all 8 of them. Really appreciative of what they've done for us.
Chris, maybe just talk about that last, 3.5 minutes you took the air out of the ball there and tried to get to the, 7 fouls or whatever. Maybe just take us through that. What was your thought process there, and maybe just go try to win it at the foul line or something?
The lead like that, and you're really looking to get a layup or you're looking to get to the free throw line. I should have pulled the trigger on a couple timeouts when we got in trouble, but it wasn't anything abnormal to what we've faced in the last few weeks here. You trust your guys, and Wisconsin Lutheran's got some long athletes, and they got their hands on some deflections. They made a couple more plays than we did, inopportune turnovers, and it's you come up one possession short, and as a coach, you'll probably be replaying a lot of those possessions for the rest of your life. So it's humbling, and it's tough to swallow right now.
For Landon and Brooks, you guys found yourself down early again. It happened a few times during this playoff run. Once again, you came back. How did you feel like you were able to get that accomplished again?
Yeah, just starts with belief and trust in one another. We all got each other's backs, and if one person makes a bad play, we pick their head up and it's on to the next. It's just staying together as a team and not letting the bad plays pile on each other.
When we get down like that, it's hard for some teams to really look at each other and say, we got your back. And I think that's different for our team. When we get down, we look at each other and we're good. We're gonna get through this, and we don't look at it as like, oh, it's over already. We look at it as like we just got another hump to get over, and that's what we've been doing all season. So when we get down like that, we're really good at just picking each other up.
Landon, game high 22 points for you tonight. Coach talked about maybe some of the youngsters that were watching you and the guys play tonight. If you could put in some words, maybe some advice that you would tell the young kids coming up on how to be a high-performing student athlete.
It's all confidence, and you gain confidence by doing the reps and putting in work. And I think I've been the hardest worker that I know for the past 10 years with everything I do. And so I think it really helps me with my confidence, and it helps me with everything, not even just basketball. It helps me with school, helps me with relationships, helps me with everything.
Yeah, Landon's a beast, dude. He works his butt off every day, and he deserves to go to college and play basketball wherever he wants to play.
Got time for a couple more questions.
He lost to me in one-on-one at Merrill. Landon, remember that? You don't remember that?
You decided when we ended the game. So.
But I had the lead and the game was over.
Hey, this could be for either Landon or Brooks, but you guys, despite the result, could have been part of any year, any program, and just how do you guys want this group of you guys, you seniors, to be remembered down the road?
I don't think a lot of people really had any idea what Marshfield basketball is like. Definitely down here, if you're not really from this central Wisconsin, you didn't really know what Marshfield basketball is like, how we played, how we win games. And I think our group of seniors, we really made a difference. We made us known. We made people think about us. We made people question us. And I think we proved a lot of people wrong. So I think our senior group really made a change for Marshfield basketball.
Yeah, I totally agree. I just hope we influenced the little kids in Marshfield to want to play basketball and want to work hard like us, from the morning workouts to the late night shootings. I just hope we made a difference in the Marshfield community and the towns around us.
These two guys are, without a doubt, two of the best to ever wear the Marshfield jersey. There's not a lot of people that are walking around with 4 conference championships and 3 conference championships and all the accolades and records they've got, and two of the best ever.